I am Hannah Sciver from the Excelano Project at the University of Pennsylvania. I am here guest hosting the host battle of the Pigeon one-on-one street slam series between Miss Wise and Jacob Winterstein. Enjoy the poetry.
The cell phone was placed in my hand from the back seat. The moment after hello, and recognizing that voice, I wanted to say to you, I know where you are, but where have you been? However, the time is ticking, so I choose my words wisely. I love you. How are you in there? After your second use of the word regular, I nearly drowned into a sea of comical relief, like, what made you want to become an old regular blood in the first place? But the possibility of a laugh may place a frown upon the clock, for this is no time for jokes. Bury me between the space of each of your empty words. You know, some words are subjective. Regular to a 19-year-old cage blood may be bliss, be back to life, be the first beat of the heart after initiation. It may be the guilt, the shame of an older sister who carefully rewraps Camden, North Philly, and suburban students. But the moment she fails to deliver her own kid brother, she imagined God feels like it's all take-backsies. And this is no time for jokes. This is no time for asking why. Yet I wonder why. No one ever told me that because walls are painted perfect, they will never chip. That good people cannot die. That flowers do not wilt, that children do not go astray. Yet we imagine all of these things to be possible. When a situation settles in the palm of our hands, us heroes, us with the toughest grasp, the best knit capes, we do not have the power to humbly fail. There is a mantle of saved lives locked in our egos. When did we mess up? I want to ask questions like, when did you mess up? I want to ask you if there is still time. I want to tell you, you have time. Have you given up on God? Have you forgotten you were God? I want to tell you, God isn't perfect. Ask you, what are you eating? Are you bound to be a blood behind bars? To stay away from the pork is bad for your body and your spirit. Are you bound behind bars? I want to ask questions like why? Like why? Like why? 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 Point the finger to myself and ask myself, why was my example not good enough? You know, some words are subjective, like good, like right. And maybe that's why I don't feel so bad in saying that until I fix things with the blood who matters the most, I will continue to feel like I've been doing it all wrong.
Kneeling next to my mother in her vegetable garden, tugging at the roots of intruders, I ask, Mom, what's a weed? A weed, Jacob, is any plant that you don't want to grow. Alone in this 4-yard square of simple wonders, knees and shins firmly planted, confession. Dandelion, you are my favorite flower. Your yellow-brown mane roaring skywards, your jagged leaves, Dent de la Lion, lion's tooth, you are ferocious. You grow through the cracks in concrete. Or do you crack concrete? Dandelion, why doesn't concrete crush you? Child, concrete knows better than to waste its weights. Many men make pretty a penny claiming they can kill me, but my roots be convoluted like a maze. Adults are lost trying to pour poison down me. But Dandelion, what if they kill you? Son, they'd have to block the sun. I even grew out of the Liberty Bell once. You know the Liberty Bell, child. All old and metal. What flower you know can grow from broken promises? Dandelion, why would you do that? I bet you the park rangers plucked you like a bully. Child, the Liberty Bell is where you make statements. Liberty, free, I am free and for everyone. You understand, child. You make me a crown. Rubber band me a bouquet. Bring me to the tallest part of the jungle gym and breathe my seeds flight so they can join the dragonflies in the wind. But the grown-ups, the grown bareleys, if you ask, tree, rush to flower shows worried, then come home bent on mining for my ends. Dandelion, grown-ups don't make their crowns out of flowers. I understand, child, but if they roasted my roots and drank past my bitterness, they could drink me their morning coffee. Sugar and citrus, my flowers enjoy their evening wine. Toss my leaves in their salad, replace their multivitamin. Instead, they send toxins to my roots, the part of me that could cleanse them, just to rid their lawns of constellations. Dandelion, I'm confused. As you should be, child. Just promise me this. When I am a globe of wispy sparklers, you will lift me to your lips and exhale.
We just heard 2 awesome poems from 2 awesome poets, and now we need to pick a winner. So on the count of 3, you're just going to point to the poet with the poem that you like best. Don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3. Oh!